So I decided to burn some writings from about like a good, like good 3 years worth. Poems, thoughts, stuff like that. It was time. It had to happen. Don't even feel no way about it. Yeah. So I'm just get to the point. This is just another checkpoint. Right now, I am located at Miracle Hill Rescue, located in Greenville. It's a homeless shelter. I could go into all the why I'm here, but let me just get to the point. Don't hold nobody accountable for your progress. And that's something for me to even look back. I'm here just to realize that the fact that you really can get a scoop on, what really goes on when, everybody seems to be going along with the world's today news, and everybody got something to talk about. Everybody got something to say. Meanwhile, you don't even realize, bro, there's so many people that got so much potential, right? Yet, these are people that you just walk past. People you just, I'm not, and this not to then describe people or to not, not to say that these people aren't uplifting at all, right? But it's a whole different aspect when you realize, like, bro, you don't even realize there's angels, right? That was far-fetched, right? Keep in mind, I did say I'm at the homeless shelter, right? So, but the point is, why nobody never talk about then of when it seemed like this person make a big deal about who they stay with.
Disney has worked and Williams shop. Disney has worked.
gratefulness until you realize when you walk away from a place that you think somebody worked hard for, just to end up looking for a bed, looking for another door to twist, looking for another person to just talk to, looking for another plate just to grab. I'm not even worrying about the food. You just worrying about the plate. This is not at that point to where people should even experience, but it changed the whole narrative. If that's what it takes, just to then to see something really move, then I'd rather than not just got comfortable from where I was when I wasn't even enjoying being there in the first place. And that's the realest thing. Yeah, that home beautiful. Yeah, that, you know, this, that, and the third. But you feeling like, speaking right, you feeling like there ain't no peace. You got all this space, you got all this and all that. But you can't even find the time to talk. You know what food you want, but this other person can't even remember what they was trying to get. But they walk into it though. They walk into it by, oh, I forgot what I wanted. Meanwhile, somebody seemed to be troublesome, causing commotion in somebody's house because they making conversations about who said this and what's going on and what this person don't like and this, that, and the third. Is that why I'm here though? Is that really why? I found myself was a peep. I went from going to somebody homemade shelter, right? Just to realize to see the real thing. And people they want to make it look fancy. And I'm not saying nothing wrong with that. But that's just, and I gotta excuse me, because I just that's funny, right? I just said somebody had a homemade shelter. But that's just to describe the fact that, bro, people put themselves in their own prisons. People then put themselves in the very own things they get bound to. But they want to watch another person from their TV. They want to then know what everybody else doing. Meanwhile, you next to the person or a couple yards away. And this person over here need help. Not needing help as far as what you can give, what you can offer. I'm talking about, if we talking experience, we talking resources, we talking knowledge. It ain't even matter of fact, it ain't even an excuse to think just because now in the situation where I'm at, it just deems that, oh, like I wasn't able to then follow up living at this person's place, or because I'm not having no job and it's been now days. Bro, that person still could have then realized that the fact that, bro, you know I ain't have to do that, and you ain't even, if you, that's for another segment. But the overall, what I want to share, maybe you hearing me talk, but you gotta see it. You gotta see it. You gotta see it. These are the people that you ask your orders from. These are the people that you call your brothers, your uncles, fathers, cousins, right? Right? You ain't got no idea what these people going through. But these people smile. These people still just carry on like it's just another day. Regardless, right? Regardless what the next person going through internally. So what's the point? What if you did have a chance and you realize you doing all this work and then you living with somebody, right? And they doing what they do for the most part. Imagine when you just that person, you living and you looking at things and you realizing things from what you perceive, just to then have somebody look at you like, yo, it's not even an option for you to even go back to your auntie's crib. Meanwhile, just from where I was at, now I got a whole, I don't even know if it's a mission. I don't know if this is one of those what you consider an interlude. I don't know if this is a moment where it's like I gotta like remember like why am I doing this in the first place? And I've gotten to I at least thought I got into those moments, but when you really see it, it's like, wait, what am I doing? You can't tell me I'm doing something wrong without realizing I'm doing the best that I can. And look, I'm not making no excuses about my age and health. And no, the point is the fact that there's people like me, but they don't look like me. They don't talk like me. They don't come from the same background as me, right? They don't come from same households, but they don't have those relatives. But the overall is the fact that, bro, you have no idea who these people really are until you meet them, talk to them. Meanwhile, we over here joking about somebody else's little masquerade through the TV, right? See, it sound like it. See, now from the frame, and now I kind of seem all like, oh, like, ooh, like somebody not looking too good. Damn, that's crazy. Whoa, what happened? I thought you had a job. I thought. Bro, you don't really understand then, bro. Imagine when you end up helping them people tell you what you're not doing. Imagine when you over here giving money to a person, bro, and they not even giving it to their bills, bro. That's what I'm talking about. And even when there's little things there, it just seems as if like, oh, just because now you just facilitating but this person belongings and you didn't giving it to this person, doesn't seem as if you really being helpful. All you doing is just using this person resources and goods, and you're eating this person food, not asking for it, right? Come on now, right? But these are people you call your fam. These are people that, matter of fact, we gonna keep it G. These are just people that you live with. Y'all just got relations because of this bloodline. But at the end of the day, the truth is, people gonna still look at you as people, and then they go forget you were once like them. It don't matter if you were before, you was after, this, that, it don't matter. It don't even matter. It's the simple fact realizing, bro, people really get this messed up, bro. And be ungrateful. Come on, bro. I've been called that too. And that's not even giving an excuse to be like, oh, these people are ungrateful. No, it's the fact that, bro, you got people right here that, bro, just give them the tools, bro, and they'll be all right. Like, it's not like people crippling. It's not like people don't know how to take care of themselves. Like, come on, man. We always talk about take care of yourselves. Do you have somebody holding your hand just to go to the bathroom? And that sound like, oh, that's far-fetched. But it's funny when then you got that parent or that relative or that friend. And what happened if you were to do that? See what I'm saying? What happened if you were to do that for somebody? But that look crazy, ain't it? Because you grown. But if you was a child, I don't want to hear it. So I'm not gonna speak too much on this. This is just one of them things. And again, this is a blessing. And I know it's something good is in this. And even me saying that, I have to still realize, like, still being grounded, you know, just experience, live, understand of what happened, and there's no point of looking back. So just keep in mind, be careful who you talk about, and be careful who you judge, because you never know who may help you, for real.